that, I believe, is a career high weight for you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think similar to my last fight. I was quite heavy for the second Chisora fight, but I think this is the career high for me.
So tell us why you've gone with your heaviest, because you look strong.
Listen, with the last performance with Chisora, I felt good, heavy, and I felt stronger, and I still had the stamina to go 12 rounds. This time I've done things better, and I'm still heavy, so I'm looking forward to, getting in the ring. A lot of talk's been done now, it's just time to action. Ricky knows. There's a lot of things you say before the fight, but you can't, you just can't wait to get in there and take care of business.
A lot of things with the weight, sometimes, it doesn't matter if you, in the heavyweights, if you're a little bit heavier, you know what I mean? It's the look, to be honest. I fought fighters at 10 stone, and I even though they made the fat weight at 10 stone, I thought he's not done it right. You can tell that he's not done the weight right. It's the look. I did the weight sometimes, and even though I trained hard, I'd still look fit and in shape. And then sometimes when I put my foot down that little bit more because of the size of the fight you're in, you just tighten things up a little bit. And I think that's what he's done. He knows that it's going to be a very, very tough fight, biggest fight of his career. And even though he's heavier, he don't look heavier. He looks solider.
I feel in good shape.
And that's because he knows what's on the line.
He's talking from experience.
No, of course. What did you say to him up there? I was surprised because you haven't really been going back and forth much. And then
all the best. I hope you've been training hard. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's challenge. It's going to be a great fight. You're looking ready. You're looking well. Let's get to business.
So it's quite sort of friendly-ish.
He's not a bad guy. He's a nice guy. We can't say a lot of things because we don't have the gift to say bad
things. If it's not in your nature. I was never a slanging match one at my press conferences or at the weigh-ins. I never was. If it's not in you, it's not in you.
It's not in you.
And I think, if you start acting out of character, then it shows you're a little bit worried. But, both confident for this fight, both looking really good. I can't, and their styles will gel. I think the fans are going to be in for a treat tomorrow. Yeah.
And that should be the last time you see him before you see him in the ring. What can you take away from what you just saw?
Nothing. I just take away that I got a job to do. I got my plan in place and what I'm focused on. And as long as I rest well and get ready for the fight and listen to Andy and his instructions, there's no real point worrying about what he's going to do or what he's going to bring. We've already done all that through camp, sparring, training, watching him. So it's all go now.
Well, look, this will probably be the last time I ever ask you for a prediction on your fight with Joe Joyce. What is it?
I'm going to win. I'm going to win tomorrow night, and I'm going to have a good time, and I'm going to enjoy the night.
Rick, anything you want to ask Joe-Parker before he goes?
No, just best of luck, to be honest. I consider in boxing we're a family, do you know what I mean? And met Joe several times, he's a nice guy. Joe Joyce is a nice guy. I think this fight will be... I think there'll be nothing nice about the fight. The nice guys, but I don't think this fight is going to be an absolute barnstorm. I really do. I think the fans are in for the treat. And I'd just like to wish Joe all the best. Chase your dreams, my mate.
Thank you, Rick.
Pleasure, Joe.
Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you very much.
And
I
hope you
we'll
win
see you
tonight
tomorrow.
too.
You hope I win tonight too? What, have you got something
Tomorrow
lined up
night,
for me?
tomorrow.
Right. Thank you very much, Joyce-Parker.
See you, mate.